Aries, you divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box below. Now let's dive right into your reading, Aries. See what we got going on for you. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Tower. Very, very interesting. I do feel like someone from the past is going to be entering your life. They want to make an amends for something they did. And right now, Spirit is going to see how you react to the situation to see if you're in a place to invite new energy and level up. What is going on here? So whoever this person is that's going to be coming back into your life, they're going to want to apologize for something they did that hurt you. It could be an ex, it could be a friend, it could be anybody. Someone hurt you in the past. They made you feel powerless. They are truly sorry because it feels like they've gone involved in their spiritual journey. And right now they want to make amends. Now, it doesn't mean you have to forget what happened, but Spirit's watching to see how are you going to react to this situation? Because whether or not, you attract an opportunity of wealth, whether or not you attract the opportunity of romance, all revolves how you're going to deal with this. Why? When you don't resist anything, you don't resist everything. So when you don't overreact, but you collect data, you're telling Spirit, look, even though something scary happened to me in my life, I did not overreact. I persevered. I kept cool and I passed the test. And that's what all this is. This is nothing more than a test, right? Spirit only gives us as much as we can handle, and there's different levels to this. The entire reason that we are here on the 3rd dimension is to enjoy ourselves, but also to learn lessons. We came here from the 5th dimension to learn these lessons, right? Now, what we want to do is learn the lesson and move on to the next lesson, level up, new opportunities come into our life, more abundance. That's how it works, right? Like attracts like, law of attraction, quantified, measurable, magnetic energy, not hocus pocus, guys. So what does that mean? When this person enters your life, wants to apologize, you're going to have 2 options. Option A is to really listen to what they have to say, but don't hold their feet to the candle, right? Don't really just make them feel bad about it. Just be like, cool, calm. Thank you for letting me know this. I appreciate you telling me this. I understand. Sounds good. I appreciate it, right? What'd you do? You didn't say, let's be friends. I'll forget this. If you want, great. But you don't have to be friends again. You don't have to forget. But what you want to do is forgive. When you forgive, you let go of the energy, and that's that. That's it. Breathe in, let the energy come in, and breathe the energy out. Don't be a catcher's mitt. Don't hold on to that energy. If you do this, you're telling Spirit, I'm ready. But if you tell yourself, when this person comes, I'm going to really let them have it, right? They treated me bad. I'm going to let them know how I feel. What you're doing, you'll maybe feel better for less than a millisecond, right? Immediately, you'll be like, why did I do that? Your vibrations will be off, and then all of a sudden, Spirit will feel that, and it's going to be, you're putting yourself almost taking 2 steps back. So right now, if you want to be rich, right now, if you want to, find your soulmate, don't fall victim to your ego. Your ego is a 5-year-old child that does not care whether you are rich, happy, or healthy, or have friends. Your ego does not care. This is it right here. This is not you. You are a beautiful soul. I've meditated on your vibration. You are a powerful empath who doesn't have a bad bone in your body. You want to see everyone happy and everyone get along, and you want to live a peaceful, happy life with inner peace, connected to your angels and guides, and you want to be rich and not have to worry about paying your bills off. You are not asking for much here. This is what you're owed. This is your birthright, guys. This is normal. This is normal. You not being rich is weird. You not being with your soulmate is odd. That is weird, right? Don't listen to the human television programming. That is nonsense. Don't listen to these shows. Believe in yourself. Now, understand, look at this. Knight of Cups, the Moon, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. I do feel like right now, Spirit is telling you to get in alignment. Your special somebody will enter your life. And again, you're going to be tested with your own shadows. And how you deal with your shadows affects your vibrations. Your vibrations are everything like attracts like law of attraction, if I can speak. So what does that mean right now? Right now, your vibrations, your frequency, or your luck and fortune, whatever you want to call it, depends on you bringing your shadows to light. We all have limiting beliefs and shadows that we're dealing with. These shadows could stem from early as our childhood. solid, right? We have a lot in there. You want to purge these shadows out. When they come to light, you will feel free. When you are free, it's almost like taking off a weighted vest, and then you will actually attract more abundance. Because imagine you have a cup. This cup, you want to make sure is filled full of opportunity, which is good vibrations. Now, if this cup is filled full of half negative shadows stemming from our, human filters that are deep down in our subconscious, then you only have half the room to fill it full of abundance. Now, you want to pour out the bad part. How do you pour it out? You have to meditate. You have to connect with spirit. You have to do something that's feeding your soul. You have to really make yourself happy by not just work, go, go, go. We all got bills to pay. I am someone who is a firm believer in doing the pentacle side of things, which is really making sure that you're taking care of yourself and your family by having enough wealth to be able to have enough time and freedom. That's the currency of life to me, to do what you want. So I'm a firm believer that you have to generate income, right? When you look at me, the typical spiritual person in the movies, what do they look like? Either they're at a church, or they are, and there's nothing wrong with that, or they are a monk, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's it. Like, they don't believe in having stuff. They don't believe in, being successful. They don't believe in having, finances. They are just committed to spirit. This is not it. Do I look like I don't have stuff? You know what I'm saying? Do I look like I don't have stuff? No, right? Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can make being connected to spirit look cool. You can have stuff and connect to spirit, but you have to understand that connecting to spirit leads you to having stuff, leads you to finding your soulmate. This is very, very important that we understand this. If you want to be rich, it doesn't go like this. I will be happy when I am rich. You see how rich is above happiness? I will be happy when I have my soulmate. Good luck with that. It doesn't work like that. It's like this. I will be happy. I will find my soulmate, and then I will be happy. How do you find your soulmate, right? By connecting to your higher self. Imagine if your money and your soulmate and friendships and everything was nothing more than a person who's waiting to hear you call them. The moment they hear you call, they run towards you. Imagine you're in a forest, and all you have to do is be like, money or soulmate, and then they hear you like, oh, you're right there, Aries, and they come, right? Now, in order to call them, you have to emit that vibration. That vibration only comes from when you're in a good, positive state. When you are in a scarcity state, you can't call them. If anything, it's almost like they go deaf and they can't hear you. So that's the energy we need from you, and understand that you are in the driver's seat and you can get this done. Now, look at this. Page of Pentacles, the Lover's card. Look at that. Six of Cups, Page of Wands. Whoever this person is that's coming in from the past, when you clear this energy, you're opening up new energy. And I feel like this new energy is going to lead you to your soulmate, or your relationship's going to get better if you're currently in one. And you're going to find that happiness, which is really family, that you truly are looking for. It will all come to you, flowing to you immediately. So right now, when you take away the energy of fear, remember the cup, you are putting in the energy of your soulmate, happiness, abundance. It's very simple. Energy is never created or destroyed. You just got to move it, right? So pick and choose. Imagine you have two things in your hand. One is toxic, one is positive. Drop the toxic one and then focus on the positive one. That's how it works. And remember, the only reason we're focusing on negative is because of the dopamine released of when we think of fear, think of the past. That same dopamine can be released when you think of something positive. It's the exact same dopamine. It's like eating chocolate. It's the same release of that chemical balance, chemical energy, but you can get it from both sides. But one of them holds you back. That fear holds you back, whereas the other one brings you closer and closer and closer to your goals. Do we want to take 2 steps back, or do we want to take 20 steps forward, right? And right now, I do feel like with the two pages next to each other, Page of Pentacles, new opportunity for money. Page of Wands, new opportunity for movement. This is the time to capitalize on it. What is it that you truly always wanted to do? For example, if I give you $100 million cash, and the only stipulation is, I want you to do something that makes you happy, what would you do? Right? What would you do? If I said, I want you to do monetize a passion that brings you happiness, what would you do? Now, if fear wasn't involved, if worrying, doubt, time wasn't involved, what would that be, right? Focus on that. That is your passion. When you do that, it will not be work. When you wake up, you're not like, oh, gotta go to work, can't wait till Friday. It won't be like that. Every day is the weekend for you because you're doing something you love. When I wake up, I'm not telling myself I'm going to work. I'm saying, yay, I get to connect with my angels and guides. Yay, I get to sell pet supplements and read the reviews and see funny pictures of dogs, happy that their hips are working and they can move now. This is it. Guys, I'm not special. I'm just someone who learned how to play this game of this third third dimension. I used to be tied down to several retail businesses. There's nothing wrong with retail, but I used to be tied down to several other businesses that was kind of taking up a lot of my time, and it wasn't passive. I pivoted. You can pivot as well. You can do this. Trust me on this. You just got to know how to play the game, and the name of the game is vibrations and frequencies. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait to hear from you. Until then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.